Well, the pitch in remarkably good condition after all the bad weather of the last few days. And both sides anxious to regain some confidence after a dreadful spell. Falkirk haven't won in the last 11 matches, 5 draws and 60 defeats. And Motherwell have only had 1 win in the last 8. So a real edge to this match. Two sides entitled to feel a little bit nervous and tense, especially early on. And the Cup gives them a welcome opportunity to refresh themselves. Here's Steve Fulton playing up front at the start of the match for Falkirk. Losing out there to Krivokovic. Turned away there by Dolan for the corner kick to Falkirk. So Jamie Dolan, strong man in the middle of the field for Motherwell, made that clearance. Colin McDonald will take the corner. The big men have gone up. David Weir in particular. Headed away, a decisive one. First contribution there from Steve McMillan. Tommy McQueen, the Cup winner with Aberdeen in 1986, before going to West Ham United and returning to Falkirk. Turned away there by McDonald for the goal kick to Motherwell. Colin McDonald, 20 years old, freed by Hibbs and now a regular in the Falkirk attack. Archie Knox there on the left, Walter Smith on the right. The Rangers management team coming to see this match in view of their own tie against Hamilton being cancelled because of the weather. Fulton under pressure there, but free kick's been given for the tackle on behind on Fulton. McQueen with a free kick. David Weir has gone forward again. I didn't know, caused some problems for the middle defence by McGowan, but he is the man committing that foul on Dougie Arnott. Pleads his case instantly to the referee, who's quite content simply to give the free kick. No other action required in the eyes of the referee. Cart with a free kick. Controlled well by Coyne. A shooting chance on! It skims off the bar. Well, a menace of Tommy Coyne clear once again for all to see. He's had a lean scoring time recently, but it hasn't dampened his confidence in any way. That was close. Good control. The ball sat up a little longer than perhaps he wanted, but that troubled Parks all right. 17 so far this season for Coyne. That's Fulton. In goes Lambert. Good positive play from midfield. Well, Dougie Arnott had checked out of the run on the right. I think he thought he was going offside. No chance of getting the pass from Lambert. Krivokovic with a clearing header. McGowan returns it. There's McDonald in behind Krivokovic. Well, that's the area where Falkirk have been struggling all season, finishing. Well, McDonald has scored 5 times, but John Clark has scored a couple more, and he has operated at the back and in midfield. Good striker, but needs more composure perhaps in front of goal. Weir with Arnott. In goes Dolan. The studs were up. Weir and Dolan clash there. Dolan remains on the field. Krivokovic takes the ball back to Steve Woods in goal. This, I think, will be out of the park. Yes. So allow treatment for Dolan. Well, Dolan went into a bouncing ball with his foot up when he met the sturdy figure of David Weir. We'll see that here. It was very awkward indeed. There was Dolan, totally committed. Weir goes to meet him and goes in with that very heavy tackle. Dead flick on, swept away there by Martin for Motherwell. That's Graham Hamilton's header. Henderson getting help from Poulton. Strong tackle there of Poulton, nothing wrong with that in the eyes of the referee, and play continues. The exchanges are getting tougher. That's McQueen. McCart wins it well. Dolan has recovered from that injury sustained against Weir. Krivojevic timed that well. Lambert did well with the recovery, and Steve Woods had to tame the ball first. Good ball on there by Coyne. Here's Arnott, followed by Weir. Good tackle by Weir. The big defender standing up, not diving into a tackle, kept his eye on the ball. Poulton couldn't control it. A very lively pitch this, clearly firm near the surface. Coyne again helps it on. Careful work here for Oliver. Now McKinnon. Mackenzie helps it on. McDonald under severe pressure there from Dolan. Here's Hamilton now for Falkirk. Looking for Poulton. That's very well read by Martin. Dolan lofting it forward, and again the ball going forward too quickly for the Motherwell strikers. Arnott is offside, but trying to get back on, and that means the flag stays down. Certainly not an offender under the new directives. Header by Dolan. Coyne coming back. Arnott going for this full tilt. Parks did well. Falkirk had been shown by Dougie Arnold and by Tony Parks. Inside from Shannon, that's Lambert. Good running again by Arnott, just offside. Frustration there for Motherwell, but beginning to show signs that they are back in the groove with some good passing movements. Arnott certainly gives them more options up front with his lively running. Good play by Parks. Mackenzie's clearance. Dolan did well. Here's Krivojevic, always wants to bring the ball down. Looking for Coyne. Arnold is onside. Motherwell have support waiting in the middle. Arnold looking up there, and it's McMillan who comes in to attack the ball on the far side there. That's some good defensive work from Jamie McGowan as Arnott played that across. Steve McMillan coming in the far post. Good work by McGowan. Steve McMillan warming to the task. Put in by Lambert. Diving header came from Chris McCart. Good goalkeeping from Parks. Well, McCart's coming very close indeed to his second goal of the season. He did very well to attack the ball here in a crowded penalty box. Look at him coming to this. Diving in across his marker. Shannon. Good running by Arnott. The ball didn't bounce the way we had expected. Back with Shannon. That's Coyne to Arnott with a great chance for Motherwell. Brilliant goalkeeping. Tony Parks to the rescue of Falkirk. Great build-up play this from Motherwell. Tommy Coyne's pass into the path of Arnott. It was onside. And then Arnott, all the time in the world, has set himself. Parks stayed up, guessed right, and made that good diving save. Well, the best chance of the match so far now. McKinnon with a corner kick. Fighting that in a chance for Arnott. Don't think I quite believe that. He had a clear heading chance there. This is Krivojevic. It's a good spell from Motherwell, this. McKinnon still on the right. Well, clearly thinking about a shot at goal there when he came inside. But a great ball this to Dougie Arnott. The only time in the world the Falkirk defence caught static there as Arnott tried to steer that beyond Parks. Martin bringing the ball clear for Motherwell. This is Lambert. Dolan goes outside him. Good running by Dolan. Matched there by Tommy McQueen. Oh, a clear foul there by McQueen. There could be no argument about that. It was outside the box though. It's a free kick. Well, McQueen I think clearly believed that the ball was in playing distance for Dolan. Well, it's right on the line. That's very close indeed. Paul Lambert is over there with Rob McKinnon, who takes the free kick. Well won by Weir against Martin. Fourth and head of that. Martin has stayed forward. Headed away to Shannon, not with a chance, all right. Shannon is totally frustrated there. Very good shooting opportunity on his left foot in the volley. Well, this is very close indeed. In first look, it appeared as though that it was outside the box, this tackle, but when you see it again, he launches himself. The point of contact really was right on that line, which means it was a free kick, not a penalty, and that's correct. Lofted again by Martin. Oliver. Headed down by McMillan. In goes McKinnon. That is good play by McKinnon. Very good footwork coming forward at pace from the fullback. Foul by Lambert. Scott McKenzie there. Looking hard in the middle of the field, right against Paul Lambert. Martin's headed on. The loose ball collected by McMillan. Tries to get that beyond Hamilton, I think, but the young fullback was alert. That's McCart. Dominant in central defence. Now Dolan. Space here for Lambert. Krivokovic goes outside him. Good driven ball, that Coyne to Shannon. The layoff there came from McMillan. There's Coyne again. Now that was the Motherwell of old. Superb one-touch football in the build-up. Playing the ball to feet. Shannon then playing it in there for McMillan's header down, and Coyne snatching at the left foot shot. McMillan doing well in the air there against McGowan. That's Weir. Eddie May staying forward here, being an extra attack and occupying the Motherwell defence. Steve Coulton staying back to take this free kick. No, leaving it in the end. Hamilton and Oliver discuss who should take this. The young fullback wins. Header by Krivokovic. McGowan finds McDonald. Back to McQueen. Coulter's layoff. There's Eddie May. And the clearance of Martin. Still a chance on. Martin hit his own goalkeeper with the clearance. But it was great play and attack from Falkirk. Martin saving the day in the end, although he almost had a ricochet in his own net off the keeper. Great layoff there by Fulton. It broke from Dolan into the path of Eddie May, who played that into the danger area, and look how dangerous it was. And the ball played across, just missing David Weir. And goes Shannon and McMillan. Not a place for faint hearts. Turned away there by McGowan for Motherwell's throw. Well, referee Jim McCluskey drawing in his vast experience to assess what tackles are in any way malicious. He's kept the play flowing very well so far. That's McKinnon. Well tackled. Well, Nicky Henderson, not renowned for that particular aspect of his game, but he's clearly been put out there on the right to occupy McKinnon. He's done that very effectively so far. That's McMillan. Long ball forward by Weir. There's Privarovic. Doesn't like to do that normally. Just loft it forward. Now Tom McQueen. McDonald, back it comes to Weir. Aided well. Here's McDonald, tackled well by Privarovic. Fulton picks out May. Committing the Motherwell defence. McCart stood up very well to that. Not in any way intimidated by the direct running of May, but he's still involved, Eddie May. Plays with terrific enthusiasm and determination. Good play by McKenzie. Awkward for Woods. Shooting chance to McGowan perhaps. It didn't sit nicely for him. Had to control in the end. He wanted that to drop at the right height for a first-time volley. Motherwell will get the throw. So McKinnon with a throw. There's McMillan. On from Arna to Coyne. A chance on even Motherwell. He needs support, Coyne. Lambert racing through the middle, and that's well taken by Parks. Only Lambert, though, supported that attack quickly enough for Coyne. Clumsy challenge there by McMillan. It's McGowan. So free kick to Falkirk. Well, a fiercely contested first half, yet to yield a goal. So cup tie should have to be fought right to the bitter end, I suspect. Maybe even back at Brockville Park. There's McDonald. It came off Privarovic's arm, but there was clearly no intention there. Referee McCluskey shaking his head when there were some feeble Falkirk appeals for handball here. You see the ball is played on, and that good header, it came off McDonald and then broke against the shoulder or arm of Privarovic accidentally. But a corner kick it is. Tom McQueen takes it. Privarovic gives it back to McQueen for another corner. Past the 45-minute mark now. Falkirk building some attacking momentum here. We are right inside the 6-yard box. It's too high for him. McKinnon helps it out. So a throw to Falkirk. McKinnon goes back to his left back position. Wide left midfield position. Falkirk wait for McQueen to crack across from the corner kick on the right to take this throw on the left. Shannon's clearance, and goes Oliver. There's fully a minute of stoppage time at the end of the first half. Referee McCluskey calling a lengthy stoppage while Jamie Dolan in treatment. That's the justification for this. McCart's header forward. There's Dolan again involved. Coyne going through against Parks. The flag was up for offside. Well, Tommy Coyne clearly furious about that, but in any event, I don't think he's going to get to the ball, so it's all a bit academic. Takes his point to the referee. McGowan showing a lot of determination, forcing his way across midfield. Started at the D in the centre half after signing from Morecambe. That's Dolan. Locked there by McGowan. Here's McKenzie. McDonald. Nimble play by McDonald. Fulton's layoff straight to the path of McDonald. Back it goes to Fulton. Good play from Falkirk. Now Eddie May. Privarovic lofting that to safety. With some very enterprising play involving McDonald and Fulton up front for Falkirk. That has stretched the Motherwell defence, but they have some respite now. It's half-time, and the best chance of the first half undoubtedly falling to Dougie Arnott, who beat the offside trap to have the opportunity to put Motherwell ahead, but Tony Parks brought off what was unquestionably the save of the first half to keep the score sheet level. At half-time, it's Falkirk 0, Motherwell 0. So Motherwell set us off for the second half, playing against the wind. No evidence of much of a drop in the elements here, and we'll tell that from the kick out from Tony Parks, which is huge. Henderson getting in behind McKinnon, matched up there by Martin. That's McGowan's cross. Risk start here from Falkirk. They finished the first half very well after being really playing second fiddle for much of the first half. They came with a surge toward half-time, as though not being too happy about meeting Jim Jeffries in full cry at the interval. Manager Scott McKenzie working hard again. It's a very good kick out against the wind. Arnott helps it on. Coyne picks up the scraps. Breaks against McQueen. Griborovic to Shannon. Griborovic again. There's Dolan. Lofted forward by Weir. McCarthy underneath that, and the flag inevitably up. But offside, the referee waves play on though, because Parks is in possession. Now just watch the distance he gets from hand here. McKinnon's clearance is a good one. There's Weir. Oh, that's very good play by Weir. Stepping away from Coyne to pick out Henderson. Hamilton's pass, blocked by McMillan. Ball running away from McDonald, and Shannon making certain that came to no harm. He escorted McDonald back there, allowing Woods to collect. Goes Coyne. There's McQueen. Push by McKinnon on Henderson. Well, that ploy of playing Nicky Henderson right on top of Rob McKinnon has been effective for Falkirk. Well, they adjusted to this task very well. The former Cowden Beef player who normally plays through the middle. Oliver flights it in. Cleared by McCart. Lambert giving chase, but with no real prospect of getting there. And now we have a problem. The floodlights have gone out. Well, many of them have. Well, no possibility of play continuing in these circumstances. Falkirk looking, I'm sure, for an electrician here. Get the lights back on. One side completely devoid of lights. Jim Jeffries in the dark, literally. Jim McCluskey looking for some assistance on the touchline to see what's happening to put this right. Brockville Stadium by night without lights in one half of the field. Well, the referee considering whether or not the player should remain on the field or go off until any remedial work is carried out. Totally unsettling this for the players. Well, the secret appears to be somewhere in there. McLeish looking very tense. And the referee is calling the players off. They're leaving the field. Now, this is ominous. And I wonder if the match is about to be abandoned. terracing lights have now also gone out in the same half of the field. Total darkness on that side, and the police may well be concerned about safety. Falkirk chairman George Fulston there surveying the scene anxiously. Well, having worked very hard on Saturday to get the pitch playable and having the game postponed at 12:20, now sees the prospect of this match being abandoned. Referee McCluskey returns to the fray here to see what's going on. Photographers crowding round him. The decision will require to be taken before very long, I think. A bitterly cold night. Safety clearly a factor. So the ejection around the stadium, and the announcement is made that the match has been abandoned because of floodlight failure. Supporters now making for the exits. They've had 53 minutes of football, and now the supporters leave. It's a very disappointing end to what was a very fiercely contested cup tie. Fortunately, neither side was in the lead when the game was abandoned. The score was Falkirk 0, Motherwell 0.
Yes, a desperately disappointing and frustrating ending to the match for everyone concerned. Referee Jim McCluskey allowed it to run 15, maybe even 20 minutes before eventually had to concede defeat and abandoned tonight's cup tie. And afterwards, Jock spoke to the Falkirk chairman, George Fulston, and asked him if he knew what had gone wrong.
Well, Jock, there's an electrical phase went down. You know, there's 3 phases in every sort of ground there. We believe it's an ingress of water with the tremendous weather we've been having, and it's pulled down a cable that supports the floodlights over there. The main contactors have dropped out, so really it's not auxiliary wiring, it's main cabling. So there is a major fault somewhere, probably under the ground.
There was an announcement to suggest the game might restart.
Well, of course, initially we didn't know what it was, but the main thing is there is to give the policemen or stewards enough time to get out the pass vouchers. Even although the game maybe went that amount of time, I was determined to give both sets of support a free voucher. Okay, they have still to pay to get back to the game transport-wise, but really there's nothing I can do about the ingress of water at the moment. But it makes me all the more determined to build a stadium for Falkirk, because at least in a new stadium you can have proper backup. Because this is just a joke that Scottish football in nights like this that punters have to get turned away. I can only apologise, Jock. It wasn't intended, but as again, we're put in for planning permission, but it makes me all the more determined to get a stadium built for Falkirk, because I'm totally bloody embarrassed about the thing.
What's the timescale for that?
Well, Jock, we're put in for planning permission before Christmas. Both the region and the council are looking at it. I'm hoping we get a favourable report, and I'm looking to start May, June, and from there beyond course for the spring of the following year. We must get a stadium for Falkirk. We must, because you know, you can't expect people to come along to provincial grounds like this. Again, I reiterate, a new stadium, at least you can have emergency planning backup. But here, you're just piddling against the wind, literally, with all the amount of repairs. This stadium must be 80, 90 years old. I'm not prepared for people to come here much longer. I want a new stadium for Falkirk, because this, as I said before, is totally embarrassing.
The activity behind you, over your shoulder there, reflecting the supporters leaving. Is the delay caused by the handing out of vouchers?
Yes, of course, and I hear them giving me pelters there, both sets of supports, and really, I'm due pelters. But the thing is there, it takes time to give one out to each other. And all I'm trying to do is do it safely and try and give them a rebate, at least they can come back free of charge.